right, scholars, good morning. I'm glad to be with you guys. If you'll just put your iPads to the side for a second, and then if you'll take your task sheet back out and your pen or pencil, we'll go ahead and get started. Today, I'm here with you guys, and I got to choose your class. I was so excited to be with you. Just to help work you through some of what Miss H said as the process of your movie trailer project. This is going to be a really fun project for you guys, and I actually did something similar with my juniors, so you guys are on the cutting edge of that. It's going to be really fun for you, the process and the end products, but we're just going to go through some of the procedures here together, and I hope to be able to show you where to find some images, how to cite them properly, and also how to find images that are really high quality, and also images that we can modify, because some of you might want to edit your images and change them in some way. So I'm going to show you how to find images that you can modify and also make sure they're high quality, okay? To get us started, I have some quotes for you. We're working on digital literacy skills, so I've got some quotes to get us started from some of your favorite people about citation skills, because of course they do change lives, and research, of course, is the key to opening all those future doors for you. So today, like I mentioned, I'm going to talk to you first about images. So when I think of images and you're thinking of an image that you're trying to look for, where do you go first? Google. Of course, that's what I figured. So that's what we're going to talk about first. And Google is great, and I'm actually going to show you today how to refine your search a little bit more so you can find those high quality images so they're not blurry in your trailer. Because once you put all this time and effort into your trailer, we don't want you to have images where things are a little pixelated or blurry. We want them to be beautiful, high quality images to show your best work. Also, we want to make sure, some of you might want to edit those images. You never know. So we want to make sure we're getting images that we're allowed to use and modify, because they could be, marked by copyright. So we're going to check on that. But anyway, let's say I put, the Bull Moose Party or Teddy Roosevelt or child labor in my Google image search. How many images am I going to get? Yeah, maybe 1 billion, that's right. So the white gummy bears kind of represent, your billions of images that are going to come up on Google search, and you're exactly right. The red image, guess what that represents? Or symbolizes, to use our English vocabulary. Right, what? Beautiful. That's exactly right. So we want that perfect image. That's what we're going for today. That image that has the high quality resolution and that I can modify if I need to, and that I can use in my own product, because sometimes, believe it or not, there are images that you're not allowed to use. They're marked by copyright. So we want to make sure we find the right ones. All right. So little Jackson humor for you, Jacksonian humor. I know that Mr. Jackson loves his Cornell notes. So we're going to start off by just getting you organized and prepared. Flip over your task sheet. They've already provided you the paper today. So today's date is on the board for you, the 11th. Your topic is images and citations. There are a few things that I'm going to ask you to write down today. So I just want you to grab that from the board for me so that when I'm not here with you, you'll have them, okay? I'm going to try to be here as much as I can with you through the project, but in case I'm not here or Miss H or Mr. Jackson are busy, then these couple of little notes can help you. So our questions today: what is the Creative Commons? Why is it important? Where can I find the CC represents, when you see me say CC, it represents Creative Commons. So I'm going to be teaching you about that today. Where can I find CC images to use in my trailer? How do I cite these images? Because Mr. Jackson and Miss H are going to want you to cite these using MLA format. So I want to teach you that today. So you have the correct format. I'm going to give you the formula. You know how I like to do. You remember from last year, I would give you the formula and you guys would plug it in. That's what I'm here to do today. So our questions are on the board. You've got your date. You've got your topic. So we're just going to take a few quick Cornell notes so that you have these with you when I'm not there to remember how to find the images I want. Where do I find them? Which ones can I use? And how can I cite them? So I'm going to just quickly help you with that today. Thank you for your effort. Good job. Everybody's writing very efficiently. That way we can move on and get through this process and get to our fun movie trailer project. Has anyone heard of the term or terms, the phrase Creative Commons? Well, good. This is good. Then I'm bringing something new to you today. Oh, good. That's okay. going to go is the place that you said you would go first. Absolutely. I'm just going to show you a couple of what I call search hacks. When we hear hacks on the internet, you know, like when you're thinking about games or, you know, something like that, what do you think I mean by that, Matthew?
Things to make it like easier to do something.
Beautiful. A lot of times I check out like articles that say like life hacks, things to make your life easier, more organized. So that's what we're going to do today. So I hope that these will help you and you'll remember them. So the first thing that we're going to do is go to Google. We're going to learn how to limit our search in 2 different ways. So I'm going to ask that you write down the 2 different ways that we're going to learn how to limit or narrow our search, and I'll show you how to do that. So we're going to talk about limiting a search to usage rights. That's a big phrase. What do you think that means, usage rights? Thank you. You have already helped me, so I'm going to go over here to Matthew. Thank you.
It's not copyrighted.
Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Sorry. Matthew, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. That means that it's not copyrighted. That means that we can use it. It's okay for us to use. And to also take it a step further, I said some of you might want to. Right. So this means I can use it, and I could also maybe edit it because I know you guys like using those tools. We're also going to narrow or limit our search to an image size that's not going to be pixelated or blurry for you on your trailer. We want them to be nice and clear. So we're going to write down those numbers, and I'll show you how to get those numbers in just a minute. You'll find that these little hacks will make your life much more simple in the long run, and you'll have a much better product in the long run too. Because we found that some images, when we save them, though they look good on Google Images, when we went to put them in our trailers, they looked a little blurry. And once you show them to your friends and family, you know, you want it to be your best product. You don't want it to be blurry. All right, so we're going to go into Google.
I don't think that's going to work.
Did you take my hyperlink out of there?
No.
Oh,
We've been having
gotcha.
problems.
Okay, so if you'll, do you want to, I can run it through them up here if you want, yep. Okay, so what Ms. H has provided you, this is a screen to show you what it's going to look like on Google for you. And that's to show you the different ways that we can narrow our search. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Google Image, and I'll show you how to do it in a second on the computer. You're going to go to Google Image, and you're going to look for the Advanced Search toggle. It's the one that looks like a little gear. Yeah, that's exactly right. And I'll show you on the board in just a second. And then we're going to end up with this menu that's going to look just like this. And we're going to actually narrow our search in 2 different ways. There's the usage rights right there, and then our image size. So she's got the picture of the screenshot for you ready so you can see what it looks like. So let's practice this. Do you mind pulling up a Google image?
It might not work. I have a problem with Google. It sometimes doesn't like me.
Absolutely, yes ma'am, advanced search. So we're going to show you right up here.
Oh, it's not going to let me.
It does that to me too on my phone.
Search the image and then go to.
Yeah, this is what you're going to type in on your iPads, right? So images.google.com is one way to get to it.
Good hack. There's another hack. Write it down. Because sometimes when we're using the iPads, what you'll find is you guys are going to be on that BBCPS channel like you are on your devices, and the usage rights for that is different too. But this will be good because what we show you, you can do at home as well as at school. Okay, so when you type in, let's say we type in Teddy Roosevelt in our Google Images search.
It's not going to let me do it. Try slash.